Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's video is going to be based on a question I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And the question was, why do you think BBWs get so much hate on social media? That's a good question. This came about because she herself, along with me, both follow Sandy Cheeks, or Sandy Callahan, as she's known on Facebook. And she definitely exposes guys that talk shit about her in her comment section, but behind closed doors or in her DM, they try to holler at her, like what's good or whatnot. Matter of fact, if I can find one of those posts, I will link it in the description so you guys can see for yourself. I think it's comical how a lot of these guys want to talk shit, but also want to suppress their attraction to them. That's what it is. I think it's that they secretly like BBWs, but they don't want society to know because it's like something that's still kind of taboo or something you're not supposed to do or be. Me, myself, it's a known fact. You guys heard me say it in numerous videos. I love big women, BBWs. Matter of fact, I'll say that's my preference. That's my go-to. Now, I do have a limit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to do no 600-pound life type chick. That's too much. But I'm saying a Lizzo, I can do that. A Tokyo Vanity, I can do that. No problem. Sandy Cheeks, I can do that. Shit, I'll link all of them in the description too. All of their profiles, so you can see what I'm talking about or what kind of BBW I'm attracted to. I might post a few of them. This might be a BBW appreciation video because that's really what it is. That's really what it is. But yeah, back to the question at hand. Why do BBWs get so much hate on social media? I think it's because a lot of these BBWs, they're confident in themselves. And that's something that people can't deal with. Like they're just supposed to be, moaning and groaning in their room, eating a bucket of ice cream, depressed. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm saying BBW women, they like to look good too. They like to show their body off, and we like looking at it. Matter of fact, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. What was it? Life of Faith or something. Her name is Faith. And not my friend Faith, but a woman I'll follow on Instagram. Well, my friend Faith is a BBW as well. A beautiful one, but she's lesbian. So, you know what I mean? I can't hop on that. But anyway, back to Life of Faith or Life as Faith or something. I commented on her picture a few weeks ago saying, like she will look good on my arm. And I got a lot of likes for it, right? And then somebody replied to my comment and said, well, you must have a very strong arm. And people started liking that shit too. And I'm thinking to myself, because I didn't respond to that bullshit. I'm not going to entertain dumb shit like that, right? I don't like going back and forth, especially with another dude. You get what I'm saying? In person or online. That's not my style. But I was thinking to myself, if you don't like big women, why comment on a big woman's picture? Why be on her page? Why follow her to begin with? Y'all niggas is weird. Like, for real, I don't understand it. If you don't like big women, then don't look. It's as simple as that. Me, I don't like bony, skinny ass women. That's why I don't follow Glorilla, and that's why I don't follow Coily Ray, because that's not my style, right? Even though I do like some of Glorilla's music, Coily Ray is okay, right? I like her as a person, but I'm not a big fan of her music. But that's what I'm talking about. Women that are shaped like that, I don't follow. I don't look at because I don't find them attractive, nor do I comment or shame them. Like, I'm not going to go on Glorilla or Coily Ray's picture and be like, oh, like, why y'all like this bony ass chick? I'm not going to say that, right? I'm saying everybody has a preference. Everybody likes what they like. I'm saying there are guys that like women that are shaped like that. I'm just not one of them. But yeah, but BBWs, for the most part, they get hate because they're confident in themselves. They're confident in themselves, and that drives people crazy because people expect them not to be. When you step out of boundary, that makes people uncomfortable. The same way if someone black is professional or has a more sophisticated presence, they get shamed for that. And the black community in particular, because that's something they're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be a fucking walking stereotype. That makes people comfortable. People are comfortable with familiarity. They're familiar with BBW women being big and mad at themselves and sad at themselves and depressed all the time. That's what they're used to. They're used to seeing BBWs feeling down and out. They're not used to seeing BBWs actually looking sexy and men and women celebrating them. Now, I said me, I'm not like, the body positivity type dude, mostly because it's a movement only for women. They say it's an inclusive one, but it's really not. I had to throw that in there. I really did, because a lot of them are, pro body positivity or whatnot. Me, I just like them because I'm attracted to them. That's it. It is what it is. I like the way a BBW woman looks. I like the way a BBW woman feels, especially one that is shaped nicely. You know what I mean? Not just big and sloppy. I don't like that. But I'm saying if you're a big woman, you're very curvaceous. I'm saying you wear your weight very well. That's a beautiful thing. That's what I'm saying. A lot of big women, I'm saying they know how to cook, something a lot of women in general don't know how to do. That's very well appreciated. Definitely appreciated. They know how to cook. They're good in bed. Yes, I know that sounds crazy. I sound like one of my homeboys was like, I got big women, they don't know how to ride dick. They just rock back and forth. I don't like rock back and forth. That means you ain't got the right equipment. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just everything about them, just their whole vibe. And I don't know. I just like them. That's it. Right? But you know what a lot of like red pillar guys would say? Oh, you're a low value man because you like BBW women. High value men don't like BBW women. I don't know. I did a video about that. If high value men or high earning men, better yet, wife up BBWs. I actually did a video about that. And I said not really. But that's mostly because, once again, because of societal expectation. You're a guy or a man of affluence, you're expected to be with a trophy wife, which in most cases, or at least a representation of one, is usually on the fit, slimmer side, maybe has big breasts, maybe a little teardrop butt, and a pretty face. That's it. That's what he's supposed to be with, quote unquote, right? I'm saying if a dude is somebody that like I said, that has stupid money and has a lot of status and has the look and everything, and you see him with a BBW, that makes people uncomfortable. Once again, because it's something they're not familiar with. That's what it comes down to, is BBWs get hate online because people are seeing BBWs being what they expected them not to. And that's being confident. That's being beautiful. That's receiving validation. Like dudes actually find them attractive and they're not hiding it. That's what I'm saying. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing is social media made men more comfortable with expressing their love and attraction to beautiful women, beautiful big women. You get what I'm saying? Like me, myself, it's a known fact. Everybody knows that. I say anybody that knows me personally, anybody online, I'm saying big women get love. Like they get a whole lot of love from me. A whole lot. But like I'm saying, this might be a BBW appreciation post as well, because I will link some BBWs I follow that I find very attractive. I'm saying, yes, like I said, we love BBWs over here. This is a BBW zone. No skinny minis. No skinny minis. Like I said, I can do smaller. I said small women get love too. I'm saying if you look at the women I follow on Instagram, you will see a variety. You'll see dark-skinned women. You'll see some light-skinned women, some brown-skinned women, some Spanish women up in there. I'm saying you'll see some smaller women, not bony, but, a little bit smaller, got a little shape to it. You'll see some thick women, some slim thicks, some BBWs. Shit, there's a couple of SS BBWs in there. That's why I said I can do a little bit bigger, but not too crazy. Not too crazy. Like I said, that's my wave. That's what I like. That's what other dudes like. That's what society doesn't like. That's ultimately what it comes down to. So once again, to reiterate, the answer is because BBWs on social media and even in person, they're walking around with confidence and self-assurance. That makes people uncomfortable because that's something they're not familiar with. You're familiar with BBWs being down and out and depressed. That's not the era we live in anymore. Deal with it. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.